to conclude disclosures and to set the matter down. Thank you,
upande wa mashtaka utatumia ili kuwasilisha kesi yao, na kufikia sasa tumepata stakabadhi hizo. Tumepata ripoti 3 za maofisa wa polisi na vitu ambavyo tulikuwa tunahimiza mahakama iwachilie ni vifaa ambavyo vya kielektroniki ambavyo Boniface Mwangi huwa anatumia na watoto wake kujikimu kimaisha na watoto wake kusoma. Jaribu kumpembeleza hakimu aihimize serikali ziwachilie vifaa hivyo. Ametupatia ameupatia upande wa mashtaka siku 14 ili waje hapa tarehe 4 mwezi wa Septemba ili watupatie vifaa hivyo ambavyo Boniface na watoto wake hutumia. Kwa hivyo tunategemea wakati huo, wakati wa tarehe 4 mwezi wa 9 tutapata stakabadhi hizo na tupate siku mwafaka ya kusikizwa kwa kesi. Kama tulivyosema, tuko na kifua cha kupambana na upande wa mashtaka. Asanteni sana. Ruto amemchagua Matuu kuwafidia watu ambao waliuawa, waliumizwa na ambao wameshikwa kinyume na sheria. Kwa hivyo tunamwambia Ruto na Matuu wa Mutua, badala ya kuendelea kuwashika watu hapa na sheria ya ugatili ambao ni kesi ambazo hazina msingi wowote, kabla hajalipa fidia awafungulia hawa vijana na watoto ambao wanawaita magaidi.
Prosecution has now supplied us with the documents and the evidence that they seek to rely on in this matter. And one of the things we have raised is that when the police went to Boniface Mwangi's house in Athi River, they executed warrants that they did not have. They took computers, they took phones from his house, yet the order did not provide for that. And so we have raised that with the court because those devices were being used by the children. And as we have informed the court, the performance of the children was hindered during the last exams that they had. Schools open on Monday, they still don't have these devices. So it is our hope that when we come back on the 4th of September, that will have been resolved and he can have his devices back. As a defense team, we are ready. We believe that these are spurious charges, unfounded charges. These are politically motivated charges. And we are here. We are steady and we are ready to fight these charges and to ensure that he is exonerated and that he can enjoy his freedom even as we come to the end of the year.
And I'm here in solidarity with Boniface Mwangi. And I would really want to say that why all these things are happening is because of 2015 and Terrorism Act that we, as Party Kosoi and Fighting Brutality and Impunity in this country, we are calling the members of parliament before they do the argument they're doing in the parliament to make sure that that act is revised, because that act was brought in due to dealing with the Al-Shabaab. Myself, when I was serving in the service and one of the persons in the terrorism unit or in the National Intelligence Service dealing with terrorism unit, some of the classification of terrorism is also making this country internationally to have a bad image, because when we have so many people classified as terrorism, then we are also exposing our country in a manner that is not good internationally. So what I'm calling upon is people who are in parliament today, that act of 2015 need to be revised to be able to handle the issues of terrorism the way they're supposed to be, not in a manner that we are seeing that is being weaponized to silence people who are voicing out the issues that we are going through as a country. Thank you.
With 7 of the youth who are currently also facing terrorism charges. All 7 of them were arrested in Matuu on June 25th. They were all going about their duties. They were their jobs. Hata hawakuwa maandamano. 2 boda drivers, 1 repairs phones, another one is a Matatu conductor. So they were all also picked up in their communities without even participating in the protests, although protesting is not terrorism. And they're currently facing trumped up terrorism charges. Some youth are still detained after 6 weeks being held in Kamiti prisons and in police stations throughout the country. We have police who are also acting both as police, as DCI, as judiciary. They're holding the youth there, they're issuing them bail themselves and telling them to report back to the police station. We are still missing people as well. These youth are being tortured, they're being harassed, they're being beaten inside of prisons. And so we also urgently call upon those who are meant to speak for them and to represent them. Your silence is deafening. Youth are not terrorists. A government that is afraid of its own citizens is a government that is in crisis. We know who the true terrorists are. They are the one directing these orders. So we demand the immediate stop. We demand that they immediately stop trying to intimidate us, trying to silence us, trying to use the Terrorism Act against innocent Kenyans.